my people. What's up, world? It is Friday, August 9th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with him all things is possible. This No Doug Zone episode is sponsored by Match Bout. Follow Match Bout, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Match Bout, the best sponsorship in the land. What's up, people? Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to all. I don't care how the weather is. I don't care about how you woke up feeling this morning, what you've been through, where you're going, where you're not going. You got to know with him, all things is possible. All things. Just when you're ready to give up and you're ready to say the hell with it and you're ready to say, I'm not built for this, this is what happens. He comes through. He comes through and he always makes a way. And you just got to believe, even when things ain't looking good. You know what I mean? So let's always remember, and I will constantly tell y'all, remember to always thank God for another day. Always. That's the only way you'll be able to get through life. That's the only way that you'll be able to get through. Now, you think there's an easier way. And we all think it's an easier way, but it's not. You know how they tell you at work, there's an easier way to do a job? No, there's no easier way to do a job but to do it. But to do it. Yeah, it's got to get done the right way, but the easiest way to do it, or the right way to do it, is to do it. So there's no way to believe but to just believe. Sorry, y'all. My joint twisted. Crazy. Hope YouTube didn't get that. I start cutting my doggone phone off. Okay. So anyway, of course, you know it's I'll be excuse me, it's fight week. Okay, you know, of course, you know we got VIRGIlL ORTIZ. We got Top Rank. We got a lot going on today. I mean, not today, but this week. Of course, with me. Join me tomorrow. Um, the Iceman John Scully boxers reunion goes down tomorrow. We'll be right across the street from Madison Square Garden. From 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. I won't be there that long. I'll probably put in about 3 hours, then get up out of there. And we're gonna enjoy ourselves. So yeah, tomorrow I'm busy tomorrow, y'all. So yeah, I probably won't be live tomorrow morning, but I will be live 12 noon. I was gonna just record it and throw it up, but I said let me see what it looks like if I can go live. If I don't like the way it looks, then I'll just probably just record it and throw it up. But yeah, we got the VIRGIlL ORTIZ fight. We got Top Rank. We got a lot going on this week. We got a lot going on this week, so we're gonna get into it. So let's go. So for all my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Tay, what up, Tay? Tay, yo, Tay. I thought I gave you an invite for my meet and greet, Tay. You probably didn't. Did you get an invite, Tay? I think I asked you. Last year or I asked you before, but you should be out of town right now, Tay. I'm sure you're in Atlanta right now, if I'm not mistaken. If you're not Atlanta, if you're not in Atlanta right now, um, then you should be attending the meet and greet. I don't know if you got the invite, but it was supposed to be for next Friday, 16th, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Marky Dan, what up? So I don't know if you had I don't know if you got it, Tay. You probably didn't, but it's all good if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's fight week. We'll get to this whole VIRGIL ORTIZ. Um, I'm not gonna act like I've always been a big fan of VIRGIL. The boy can fight. Um, but his health was always questionable. Um, his team saying we needed what was the amount of months they said they needed before fighting Javon Buchanan? They needed 48 months, some crap like that. It was certain stuff that always questioned me. I remember the time he was calling out Crawford, which I think at that time Crawford would have killed him. Uh, I don't want to say kill him, so I don't want YouTube to get too sensitive. So not kill him, but definitely give him a butt whooping. Um, and I don't expect VIRGIL to. Well, I don't know what I expect. I don't know what I expect him to do this week. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy, bro. Jay Dixon. Yeah, that was crazy. That's what he told him. 48 months, right? That was crazy. I was like, what? And from that, they tried to say it wasn't him and it was his team. I don't care. You still got to take some blame for that because my thing is my team can't be saying shit that I'm not telling them to go out and say, or if they didn't hear it come from my mouth. So I'm wondering. So I'm wondering, where did that come from? That's just it bugged me out. And from that point on, I guess it now I call it like this. Bud would beat VIRGIL to death. Yeah, Marky. Yeah, yeah, he would have. He would have. Let's keep. I think he'll do it now. VIRGIL held Robert Garcia accountable for that 48-month shit by fuck. Oh, hey, Marky Dan, I didn't even know that, bro. Holy shit. Now that part, I'm not gonna act like I knew that. I ain't know he fired the homie. You want to sit here and put words in my mouth? I didn't never say nothing. I needed 48 months. Y'all want to speak for me? Okay, you're fired. Damn, homie. Damn, homie. Nah, hold on. Nah, we can't just Monkey Dan, you can't. Damn, man, that's crazy. Hold on. That's crazy, man. I never knew that. I never knew that. I never knew he had fired him for that. Because I haven't checked him in so long, so I don't even know what VIRGIL had going on or who was even. I was guessing Robert was still training him, but now, oh no, it's over for that. Yep, don't speak. Yeah, don't speak for me. I ain't tell you, son. Don't speak for me. Yeah, that's a fact. I just don't see the special thing in Ortiz that others see. But I don't think he's a solid fighter, and he should have been at 54 a while ago. Yeah, I think he should have been at 54 a while ago. Because the stuff that he was going through with his body was crazy. I'm like, what's wrong with this dude? Dude was 163 pounds. I'm like, this dude was almost 170 pounds. What the hell he got going on? Let me tell you, the whole Jerron boosting this thing really made him look bad. And or his team made him look bad. Because that man never said that, which that man was probably willing to take the fight. My question is, my question is for you guys, how many of y'all are still willing to see a Jerron Boost in this in VIRGIL Ortiz? How many of y'all are willing to still see that? Are y'all still interested in it? Or y'all like at this point it don't even matter? This guy that he has this week, I don't know nothing about this guy that VIRGIL got this week. But you know what I started to learn not to do, y'all? What I started to learn not to do, and it took me a while to do this, was to not judge fighters because of their record or because I've never heard of them before. I learned to stop doing that. I learned to stop doing that. Dan says, I see a strong Mexican get punched that means heavy in front of his foot. Ain't nothing special about VIRGIL except his power, but you don't need to be special to be great in the sport. Yeah. That's a fact, Monk. Yeah. Give me Ortiz and versus Ben. Conor Ben? I don't know, man. There's gonna be a lot of egg eating in that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Conor Ben's been quiet since the whole when he fought my man from up here. But how many of y'all want to see it? So y'all wouldn't want to see VIRGIL and Boots? VIRGIL and Boots, y'all still don't want to see that, huh? I don't think anybody's interested in seeing that. I wanted to see it. I was entertained by it when I first heard it. Now I'm like, yeah. I mean, if they happen to give that to us right now, I'll take it. I'll take it. But I can't see it happening. But then again, anything is possible in the sport of boxing. You got to remember what you think won't happen will happen. I'll watch it, but I don't know if he has anything. I don't think he has anything, nothing for Boots neither. But a wide open chin. That's what I think. A wide open chin. That Boots will just be tattooing all night. But we've seen some strange. I ain't gonna front, y'all. Let's keep it 100. We can see some strange things happen in boxing. You know, every time we think we got this sport figured out, we don't. That's the great thing about it. This is why I say guys don't need to be up on panels arguing or doing nothing, because sometimes we all could be wrong. Sometimes there's times we all could be wrong. We predict something, we think it's gonna happen, and I tell my ten, it don't happen. Um, I can't break down VIRGIL's skill set because at the end of the day, he's still a good fighter. Why they get? Yeah, exactly, Jay Dixon. Um, I don't know nothing about. I watched when I was at work yesterday. I actually watched the press conference. I watched the dude. Yo, we got to be careful, right, with these foreign fighters. These fighters that come from overseas, we got to be careful with them, man, because they the ones that's coming over there kicking ass. We got to be careful, okay? We have to be really careful and stop sleeping on them. What my man Marky Dan said. Come on, man. I want to see Bud versus VIRGIL though. By the time they fight, Bud will be another year older than the young man. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, Monkey Dan, I mean, yeah, that's a tough one. Let Virgil get a chance at greatness and you build the. You know what? I thought he would have had enough time already. And you know what? There's just some fighters that have your number, or just some fighters you're not going to be able to beat. I think Boots is one of those that it didn't matter how much time Virgil had. I think on the scorecards, he dusts Virgil off. Could he stop Virgil? I don't know. I don't know. He probably would. He probably would stop him. I don't know. It's not for me to say because that's not giving Virgil no credit. And I'm going to give Virgil some credit. Going to give Virgil some credit. So I can't do that. I hate how they damage matchups in front of us, then give us a fight nobody asks or ain't accept us to it. Well, Jay Dixon, the thing about that is I speak about that all the time, right? I'm gonna tell you what the catch to that is. I don't have to watch it. Now I get what you're saying, but when it's like that, bro, if I ever felt like that, bro, I ain't gotta watch it. If you ever notice, there's fights I won't entertain and I won't talk about because if I feel like it ain't worth it, then I'm not watching it, bro. But I get what you're saying because they'll give us something and then expect you to watch it. And Eddie has to get Boots another solid fight. I think he will, and I think he should get him another one when Boots just fought, right? What was that? What was that? July 13th. So Boots just fought July 13th. We should see Boots back. We should see Boots back at least November, December. There's no next year. We should see Boots back November, December. Straight up. That's what I do, Jay Dixon. I promise to God, Jay, that's what I do. Bro, I do that all the time. And my wife be thinking I'm tripping. She be like, "You really ain't watching the fight?" No, I'm not. She be like, "You dead serious?" I'm dead serious. If I really want to be entertained or whatever, I'll go watch the replay. Listen, this is why they got highlights. This is why YouTube do all that. When I say I'm really not watching it, I'm dead serious. I'm as serious as a heart attack. Because I don't have to. You know why I'm not going to do it, y'all? Because I'm not going to do it, complain about it. Some people watch these fights, right? Just so they can have a reason to complain. No, that's not true, McLean. We watch it because we fans. Bullshit. You watch it so you can have a reason to complain because that's all you get up there and do anyway is complain. Y'all find reasons to complain. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, with Turkey Ali Sheik around, believe me, all you got to do is wave money in some of these guys' faces. You're going to see some, boy, you're going to see some matchups. You're going to end up seeing fights that you thought you never would see, right? Because that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Let him get in on it, and it's over. Once he gets in on it, it's a wrap. Yeah, so I don't know too much about his opponent, man. You know, a lot of people usually I'll read up on the opponent to see. Maybe I'll go and I'll read up on the dude and see what the dude's about. But with these overseas fighters, we got to be careful with them now. We can't be out. They can't fight. They got the nah. We can't say that about all of them, and we can't be looking at them because of where they're ranked. I tell y'all this all the time. First thing y'all do is look at where somebody's ranked, and automatically y'all think they are a trash fighter because of where they're ranked. It's no such thing. I keep telling you, your favorite fighter could be ranked number 3, and that guy that's ranked number 22 or number 20 could stomp him out. And Japanese whooping ass and taking, yeah, 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 yeah. You know why? You know why, Marky Dan? Because sometimes these guys in different places they want it a little more than we do. Smash my like button, y'all. Smash my like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend this is where it goes down at No Doug Zone Podcast. Let them know. They want it just as bad as we do. But then you also got all of them on some other stuff too, but we ain't gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Those rankings, I need to see them in the ring to see what he has and what he. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I'm saying, Jay. Like people look at the rankings and run with that, and I'm like, all right, don't look at them. Them rankings don't mean nothing, bro. Well, it do mean something. Nah, bro, that shit don't mean nothing. Your man could be ranked, I'm telling you, your man could be ranked number 1 in the world, and the dude ranked number 15 will probably stomp him out. You know why that dude is ranked 15? He's ranked 15 for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. And sometimes fighters don't get the shot and the opportunity that other fighters get. So we down talk fighters because of what position they in and what rankings they in. We don't know why they're in that rankings. We don't know what's holding them back. We don't know what their contracts look like. We don't know why they're in that position. So we take that and we tend to judge them because of that. But if he was so nice, why is he ranked this or ranked that? You look at his record. This guy's 30-12. We'll kill him. Not necessarily it's going to be like that. I'll never forget how dudes tried to pretend like Monster was trash. Yeah, that shit lost a lot of credibility with these fighters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So my whole thing is this. They are fighters we have to give a little more credit to. We have to give some of these fighters a little more credit than what we give them. Because at the end of the day, they are fighters. Now, with VIRGIL, being that we're just seeing him come back, whatever happens tomorrow night, which, everybody, oh, what up, my guy? Whatever happens tomorrow night, because a lot of y'all are probably expecting, hey, man, I'm expecting VIRGIL to go in there and beat the shit out this guy. Well, we all expecting Bud to go in there and beat the hell out of Homie, but they didn't go that way, right? He did box him, but you know what I'm saying? Look at the outcome. So, steady me just always going with the fighters I know for sure. I like to just sit back and see how the shit play out. I like to see how it plays out. Because we cannot predict anything anymore like that. We can't predict these fights anymore like that. You know what I'm saying? We just can't do it. Unless we know it's somebody like Tank, yeah. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up, my brother? You in here? Okay. Hold on, my guy. Where you at? Where you at? Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Let me get you. Voila. Even though it's your first time here, nah, you my guy. Any friends of Maniac is a friend of mine. But he said I'm not. You know what? I wasn't sold on him, but him coming out that Ryan that Robert Garcia stable, I was like, okay, Robert Garcia got a lot of great fight. I don't. You know what? I don't hate on Robert Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we always talk about good trainers, good coaches, man. I'm like, you got to throw Robert's name in there. You gotta. So him coming out that stable, you know, seeing Mikey Garcia coming out of there, seeing Bam Bam Rodriguez coming out of there. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of hitters that come out of that Robert Garcia camp. VIRGIL needs some real work in some rounds at 54. Well, 54, well, you know what? I'm glad you said that, Mr. J. Dixon, because if you look at 54, we just had this conversation. Take 54, not just with Eddie. Take 54 with everybody. Everybody who got 54 going on. Everybody that's at 54. I don't care what network they fight for, what promotional company, right? If you look at there's a lot going on at 54. Most of what is talking down, Monster had no idea that Monster had already fought over here a few times. You can see that he's yeah, yeah. Yeah, he definitely deserves his flowers. Yes, he does. I like Robert, man. Yes, what up? And I have no issue with that. You know what I mean? But when you start looking at 54 and you start going down the list of 54, right? What's going on, Seafood? When you go down the list of 54 and you start looking at who's at 54, right? And I'm sure Jerron Bruce Ennis, it won't be long before he's at 54. I understand what Boots is trying to do, but it won't be long before he be at 54. Let's see how many people step up. See, because the cut it gets different when you jump higher weight classes. We've just seen that with Bud, right? And I don't say that Bud is going to struggle at 54, but it damn sure ain't about to be no walk in the park, right? Sometimes you need to jump in the weight class sooner because when you wait too long and you're damn near 40, your body ain't the same. When you're 36 and 37, it's different. You're not super old, but your body's starting to, right? From when you were 25 or 21. You start going through the names of everybody that's at 54. You look at 54 now. I think we have Jamel Charlo eventually coming back. I don't know. Um, you start looking at guys like Brian Mendoza. You start looking at guys like Brian Castano. Um, let's see, give me somebody. Sebastian Findora. Um, Erickson Lubin. Uh, you start looking at 54. There's a couple of hitters at 54. Bud needs to leave. Yeah. You know how that is. But you start looking at all the hitters at 54. And even though this guy's not on the same promotional company as them, but it don't matter. He's at 54 too. You start looking at somebody young like Xander Zayas. You start looking at Jahad Tucker. You start looking at these young guys, or you start looking at everybody because eventually these guys, some of these guys at 54, it's almost time for them to get out of here. For a few of them, it's almost time. You have Tony Harrison, who already made his exit out. Believe he's done. What Jamel Charlo gonna do? I don't know. Because he lost to Canelo at 68. He lost that one fight against Harrison at 54. Would you still consider him the man? I don't know. I know what y'all thinking. This is about VIRGIL Ortiz. I know y'all. I mean, I'm just talking about guys at 54 where you start looking at it so much talent at 54. And eventually these guys who are in their 30s, so they're gonna be out and there's gonna be a whole new class coming in. And when you look at Virgil and you look at Boots, those could be the two right there. Okay, what's going on? I got two different things going on here. Wait a minute. What the? Okay, I'm sorry. Because I'll be having something different from my tablet to my phone. So when y'all see me moving all around like that, I'm also having to look at my phone because that's how I'm able to, if the trolls walk in. Well, I mean, that's what y'all hear. That's what y'all got registers for, to get them up out of here. But I still have to pay attention to what's going on. Peace, Jeff Spark. What's up, man? I'll see you next Friday, Jeff. Next Friday, meet and greet, baby. I didn't receive the address location. I checked my Instagram. But what the hell, Jeff? Okay, all right, I got you right now. I know I sent it. Okay, just give me a second. So anyway, 54 is very interesting. But how much we think that he got left in him? I got the. Yeah, that has the address on it, Jeff. That has the address on it. Hold on, give me a second. I got you right now. Now I'm gonna give it to you now, because then by later I'll forget. Because after I go to work today, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna be out of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be out of it after today. I got a long day tomorrow. Y'all join me tomorrow, right? So listen, I want y'all to join me tomorrow. Join me tomorrow because tomorrow, Iceman John Scully is doing a boxing reunion. We're gonna have Poison Junior Jones, Lou DeVal. We're gonna have all types of legends and heavy hitters. It's going down tomorrow, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. I will be in the building. Me and my brother Bohemian Boxing. If y'all don't know who Bohemian Boxing is, check him out. Follow my brother on Facebook and follow him on Instagram. So yeah, I'll be with John Scully. We'll all be together tomorrow. We'll be right across the street from Madison Square Garden. And it's gonna be a live one. It's definitely gonna be a live one. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. Hopefully my YouTube doesn't act up because it glitches. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do to avoid all that. He's so brother me. Hey, you stupid, Monkey Dan. Monkey Dan is stupid. I swear he is, boy. Monkey Dan, you. But like I said, and then we got the top rank fight tomorrow too. But I'll get into that another time because I don't know too much about if I'm going to be watching that. So I can't really speak about that one. If I do, you know what? I might come back and speak about that one. It's Friday night, so I have nothing to do. I might come back tonight and talk about the top rank. That's what I do. I'll have time tonight. So y'all come back and join me tonight, and we'll talk about the top rank. Right? If that's what y'all want to do, that's what y'all want to talk about tonight. We'll come back and talk about that tonight. Right? But besides that, it should be a good one tomorrow night with Virgil. We just sit back and enjoy. See, the thing is this, right? The thing with this whole boxing is just to sit back and enjoy it. We control what we want to enjoy. We control what it is that we want to watch. It doesn't matter what the networks are putting out. It doesn't matter how many apps they got and they're saying, go pay for this if you want to see this fight. We don't have to do it. What do you think you're doing? What do you think they would do in numbers if everybody stopped paying for the apps? If people stop paying for the pay-per-views? We control that. Smoke. Yeah, I hear you, Milky Dan. I hear you. That's a great way to that's a great way of putting it, bro. That's a hell of a way of putting it. What do you think it would be if we all just said we ain't doing this shit no more? We're not supporting it. What do you think will happen then? You understand what I'm saying? We control what it is that we want to support and what it is that we want to watch. Nobody puts a gun in your head and tell you that you have to watch this fight. A lot of y'all do it with bad. A lot of y'all watch these fights with bad intentions. Your fighter don't win. For some reason, you're looking for an excuse. Marky Dan said, "I would die." Man, I have just much fun going to smaller events. I don't have watch fights. I don't want to see or pay pay-per-view for it. No, I sure won't. You know what, J.A. Dixon? My wife always said she wanted to. We both said we wanted to go to MMA. And I remember at one time they wasn't bringing MMA to New York. You couldn't catch an MMA fight at the Garden. Now they come. Now they in the last couple of years they've been coming to the Garden. I'm gonna catch me an MMA one. I don't know when. But that's on my to-do list. That's on my to-do list. I definitely want to do that. Quickly, I think that VIRGIL gonna be each other. You know what? I almost forgot about that too, man. I forgot VIRGIL and that dude is in the same gym. Now, this is where, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, my brother. Because this is where it gets tricky. I don't like it. I've seen it happen in the amateurs. Guys might have to do that. But I don't like it. In my opinion, I don't like it when guys in the same gym fight. Because when you beat the guy, rather if you beat the guy beats you. I don't know. Kind of like when Wilder fought Robert Helenius and they been in the gym before and it was, I don't know, man. That was a sparring partner. I don't take that win away from him, but I also wasn't so crazy about him fighting them neither. Yeah, MMA fighters. Yeah, I gotta go, O. I told me and my wife, that's gonna be on our to-do list. We're gonna definitely do that. And I'm a real fan, so I can hit the gym and club. Fuck up and get some good. Yeah, Jay Dixon, I haven't did that in a while. As far as gloving up, because I be so busy with other shit, man. Like, but I'm gonna get my behind back in the gym. Please believe that. At least 2 days out the week, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to because once I go full time with no Doug Zone, it's over. I'm going full time with it. I'm going full time with it, man. I'm definitely am. But yeah, back to old VIRGIL. I'm not sold on him just yet. I may never be sold on him. Does that mean I dislike him? Absolutely not. I respect the man who puts on a pair of gloves. I respect the man who does that because it takes a lot. I won't make no excuses for these fighters. That I'm not going to do because some of them should have picked another sport to do, how they carry themselves. But we're going to see what happens tomorrow. We're going to see how it plays out. At some point next week, probably Thursday. There might be Thursday. I might do it, or Monday. I'll be now. Who is this right here? Who did I send this shit? Oh Lord, here this guy go. Here he go.
Hey, we used to do this back in the days.
Here he go. Oh, here he go with this bullshit. Here we go. Just when it was quiet, y'all. Just when it was quiet, y'all. Look who
Uh,
pops up.
Boom! Guess who steps in the room? To Cal.
And just to think, y'all, I gotta deal with this guy next week. I gotta deal with this guy next week. Jesus Christ. He definitely has to show more, but he's definitely knocking on the. Yeah, hey, listen, man, I can't take nothing away from no fighter, but I almost forgot that was his sparring partner. So if
Who?
Virgil goes in there and destroys this guy tomorrow, but we can't say he'll destroy him because yeah, I mean, they sparred each other, they known each other, so that shit could go anyway tomorrow. That guy might surprise us tomorrow. He might put
Hey,
Virgil on his back. I
hey,
mean,
this dude is a big puncher just like Virgil.
yeah,
He
yeah,
got 25 fights, 24 wins, one loss, 23 wins by way of knockout. He's a big
that's
puncher as
dangerous.
well.
That's dangerous. I was just telling them about you got to be careful with these foreign fighters sometimes too, and these fighters that y'all don't pay attention to, y'all got to. You know what I mean, you can't be sleeping on. We might get a phone booth fight. If we get a phone booth fight, I'm cool with that. I'm cool
Uh,
with that. Shit.
it's going to be a phone booth fight at times in that fight. The Borchak, he boxes a little more than Virgil does. He got a nice decent jab, and he moves around the ring a little bit. But it's going to be times in that fight where they are going to be sitting in the pocket going blow for blow.
Yeah. You know what kills me about fighters? The ones that's used to doing what they want to do in the ring. You know what kills me about them, Free, is that when they got somebody that could do something just as better as they can do it, they get overwhelmed.
Yeah, yeah. But see, the thing that I want to see from Virgil. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I can't. I mean, you can't fault him for it. But what I want to see is, can he go the distance? Because he's not going to be able to knock out everybody. So we don't know what his stamina is like going 12 rounds because he never did it. I think the furthest he ever went was 8 rounds. I think he might have went 8 rounds before, maybe 9, but he never went 12 rounds. He never knocked nobody out in the last round of a 12-round fight. So I want to know if he can go the distance because as he move up in competition, those knockouts become harder and harder to get.
Yeah, it's that's the only thing. And I was just speaking on it. I was just speaking on that about how it's difficult because things change. Things change as you go up in weight. I was speaking on just the situation with Crawford. I says a lot of y'all was expecting to go on him and go in there and put dude on his ass, and it didn't go that way. Um, when you're changing these weight classes, even when you're going up 7 pounds, um, that tends to happen.
Yeah.
Like like when we saw Roy, and I hate to change the subject, but I know this is off topic, but it's still boxing. Like when we saw Roy go to heavyweight and he fought John Luis, he picked the right opponent.
Yeah,
And
I mean, John Louise was the weakest out of the champions.
I'm saying, but if Roy would have went in there and taken him light, no matter if he's a weak opponent or not, because he's still a heavyweight, one punch could have put Roy out his misery. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because that's still a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? You got to be you had to be careful. But you see what Roy did. He did that one fight. He did that one fight, and he got up out of there. And I'm glad he got up out of there. Because would it look like if Roy would have been like my next opponent is Lennox Lewis. Hell no.
Nah, he
Oh,
wasn't. He
there
wasn't
she
getting.
go.
He wasn't getting there with no goddamn Linux.
Come on, Mrs. Free. Say that dude. Let me see what you look like the next week. Come on now, Mrs. Free. Don't hide now. Let me see them braids.
We just got finished eating. We just
see my hair.
came from breakfast.
Yeah, it's a D Free. I don't want to see your D Free. I don't want to see your sleepy face ass. Oh, wee. Hey, don't. Hey, listen. Hey, you not about to come up here outshining my lady, Mrs. Free. We ain't gonna do that now. Now I got to go. Now I got to go do some extra shit now. Nah, we ain't gonna have you doing that now, Miss Free. Come on,
that ain't hard to do because I make sure she's straight every single time she step out.
Nah, we ain't gonna Free. Y'all not gonna come up here stunting now. Y'all already got the fancy room down Manhattan and shit. You ain't gonna come up here stunting now. I ain't gonna let you do that now. Come on now.
Hey,
Jesus.
this is what we do when we go out.
Damn,
I mean,
man.
this is our normal routine, but I mean, this is what we do.
Don't worry,
We take
baby. I'm going out there, baby, and I'm going to get you the best wig in the city, baby. Don't worry.
this nigga said wig on live YouTube. He said wig. This nigga didn't say I'm gonna go get you a hair done. This nigga said I'm gonna go get you the best wig. Man, she gotta go make sure that joint is super glued to her head so somebody gonna go past and pull it just to see. Yup, he did go get a wig. He did. They gonna give her a hug and they gonna go grab her hair by mistake.
That's what happened. Hold on. That's what happened to the lady on Instagram. Her husband, the boy was proposing to her while the white lady walked past and pulled her wig off.
No. No, that's embarrassing. That's not cool. That's not cool. Damn. I know she was mad. Boy, I'd have been hot.
She was chasing the lady.
Nah, let me stop because I know she gonna text me like, now you know damn well I don't wear wigs. Oh my. Let me stop. Oh my God. Hey, Miss Free, they had me crying last night. I was sitting in my room. They had me D-Free and them, boy. They were doing. Boy, they had me in this house in tears.
And then Claire gonna say, D-Free, that's it. Don't come next week.
You are uninvited.
No, I told that nigga, I said, this nigga Clarence is not going in no more attics. That nigga got boxed the hell out by that damn raccoon. Raccoon beat the shit out of Clarence up in that attic. And all you saw was Clarence waist high in the attic, his feet just swinging. The raccoon was using his head as a speed bag.
Yo, yo, and you know that dude fired me after that, man.
I know. You told his ass you wasn't going back up that damn attic.
Hey, Mrs. Free, do you know that day he fired me? He was like, yo, you're not going back in the attic? I said, hell no. He said, bye.
No, have a good day.
And then Clarence said, nope, I done had enough. I know when I got my ass whooped.
Hey, Black Star Sports TV, what's up, bro? Let me tell you why. What I saw in that attic damn near blinded me. I said, no, I'm not going back up there, bro. And it was shit moving. I'm like, what's up here moving, bro? You said there was nothing up here.
Yeah.
Man, they had these big ass rats the size of cats. I'm like, I'm not going. And let me tell you something. And what he told me he was gonna pay me, he didn't even give me that. So that's another reason why that pissed me off. Tiff was like, when I text Tiff was like, nah, get out of there, yo. She was like, get out of there, because if something happened to you, then what? And then y'all didn't make it no better because y'all was on the live crying. I said, man, these dudes are stupid. I'm over here trying to do my job. I'm Mrs. Free, they on here dying.
This nigga Clarence sitting there holding the ladder for his boss or whatever. That nigga Clarence left the ladder. His boss is just sitting up in the attic. He's like, hey, get the ladder, get the ladder.
Hey, yo, I didn't get that ladder because when he was up there, I kept hearing something move. I said, yo, he about to be in here by himself. He about to be dolo because whatever comes out whatever falls from up there, I can't get past that. I can't get past that. I'm not doing that. I'm out. He filed. Yeah, he sure did find me. Then he called me. I think he called me about it had to be a week and it probably was like a week after that. And he said, "Man, are you willing to come? Are you willing to come back?" I said, "Hell no, man," because they was working on that same house. Because we wasn't supposed to be finished with that house for like another 6 months. I was like, bro, I'm not coming back to that. I'm not doing that. Not happening. So yeah, DC, y'all had me crying last night though. I said these fools right here, boy. Yeah, especially with the Rufus.
The motherfucker Rufus came up on that motherfucker account.
Ask him, do you know what the weather is gonna be?
She said, "Do you know what the weather's gonna be like?" Oh, I can check it.
Yeah, you check it. It's not gonna be bad. See, because we getting all this bad weather now, right? Because North Carolina, the weather's messed up right now. So we getting a lot of what they going through. But next week, because Tiff been checking. Because I told Tiff, I said the weather got to be nice that day because I don't have a backup plan. Because we were trying to come up with a backup plan. Like, okay, if it don't work, we got to have somewhere to take them. And she had been checking the weather, and I was like, all right, well, we just gonna have to take what we got. But it should be. It's gonna be decent.
I can tell you right now, if it's raining out there, I'm a stop past the Mean Greek in my car, roll down the window, say, "Hey, Clutch," and then head straight to the bowling alley or the skating ring, whichever one.
No, why? I mean, why? You know, I'm gonna let Mrs. Free deal with you because I don't have time for your nonsense, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and let her just deal with her. You know, she can come by. Why don't you just go? Why don't you just go, Free? You go back to the
She
hotel.
just asked me. She just asked me this morning. She was like, "What time are we leaving?" I was like, "Probably like around 9:10." She was like, "Hold up, we gotta go shopping first." I like, "We going shopping?" Oh, okay.
Shit. What you mean shopping for what? What you mean clothes, food? What you mean?
Clothes.
No, y'all not about to come up here stunting now. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all not about to do this. Y'all not about to do that.
No, as much as we roast people, we cannot go nowhere looking raggedy.
I wouldn't look right.
Yo. Uh-oh. Something happened, y'all. Give me a second. They'll be back. Black Star Sports TV, what's up? You don't give your thing. Oh, they'll be back.
No matter who you with, I want to see you happy.
Yeah. Hold up.
Work out, but
Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gonna talk about something. I don't go nowhere raggedy. I said, I know we don't.
Nah, I ain't mad.
I'm just saying, as much as we roast, we can't go nowhere raggedy. We do too much roasting.
Yo, Jeff's fuck.
He said nothing like New York stores, immigrants stealing everything.
Oh, yo, Jeff, I only laughed at that. I laughed at that because that shit funny though. I ain't gonna lie, they going ham up here though. I don't know what the problem is. They absolutely losing their mind up here, boy. That's why I don't shop in no stores up here. Everything me and Tiff do, we order now. We just order what we want. Cause they bugging out in these stores.
I'm gonna go down to Fordham.
Out of all places, you're gonna go your ass to Fordham?
I like going down to Fordham. I just like going past the stores.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You find so many deals down there.
I don't know when the last time you've been to Fordham, but they upgrade like a mother. Woo.
I haven't been to Fordham since I left New York.
Dog, they upgrade so much that damn near look like, man, they really are. Like you'll see a few of the same stores, but they did a lot of upgrading. Smoke session, what up, my guy? They did a lot of upgrading, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean a lot. I don't get to go there like that, but when I do, I'll stop by.
I was mainly going to Fordham because I know I'm gonna bump into Thomas out there because you know Thomas probably got a little frozen icy stand out there.
This mother,
He probably selling pineapples and mangoes right there on the corner.
Thomas, disregard that, Thomas. Please disregard that. Yo, you know this dude. You know this dude. Free is an idiot, boy. Jesus Christ.
I know
This
Thomas got a
dude here,
daggone
boy.
mango pineapple stand.
This dude right here, boy. Jesus Christ. You a trip. You really are free. Jesus. A pineapple instead. Oh man. I know he don't live too no, yes he does. He lives on the opposite side of Fordham. I was
Yeah,
gonna say he don't live too
he
far.
live on the other side.
Yeah, he live. I had to just think about it. He's on the other side of yeah, he's on the opposite side of it. Uh Jeff Spark, check give me a second, hold on. Okay, check your DM now, Jeff. Yeah, he is. Free crazy, man. He's probably one of the craziest dudes I'm about to. Well, besides seafood, he's about to be this probably the second craziest dude at this meet and greet, man.
And
The second
every
craziest
time
dude.
I hear seafood, it sounds like he's been yelling his whole entire childhood. Cause that
Yo,
nigga,
yo, you gotta be in the gym when he talking to the fighters and they don't do what they supposed to do. Oh man, the funniest thing is when they go out and fight. Rather if they, you know what I love about him because he keep the same energy. Because when they win, if they still didn't go out and do what they were supposed to do, yo, it's funny because he'd be like, bro, you know I'm gonna make you work tomorrow, right? You coming to the gym tomorrow? It'd be a Sunday. They'd be like, nope,
hey,
well Monday, you know what's gonna happen, right? Yo,
that nigga fighters be mad as shit. He like, damn, even when we win, we lose. I'm like, this some
you know
bullshit.
what? Because you know how it is. If I tell you to go fight a certain way or do this, and like if you could stop a guy and you had the chance to stop him and you didn't do it, that pisses a coach off. So I've watched him like really be on some. All right, you know when you come to the gym Monday, it's on, and I'd just be shaking my. Then he'd be like, McClain, you coming to the gym Monday because you gonna get this work too. I'm like, absolutely not, sir. I don't compete. Don't. Mm-mm. I'm the
Yeah,
media guy. I'm
I'm
the
gonna come
media
to the
guy. Hell
I'm
no.
gonna come to the gym and hand out the jump ropes. That's about it.
I'm the media guy. I'm not working. No, sir. I
I
do
might
have to get back in the gym.
I
Tell you
might
that though.
strap up your gloves or put on the hand wraps for you, but
Yeah, that's as far as they go. Shit. I know. I'll do. You know what? Because with him, I need it. You know, we all need it because it's good. It's good workout. So I'll go once in a while. But right now, shit, the type of time that I'm on, I can't do it. I'm like I said, I'm trying to get everything done, and I gotta finish doing the rest of this stuff for next week, man.
Tell him his shirt will be here tomorrow.
huh?
His shirt will be here
Oh, your
tomorrow.
shirts will be here tomorrow. We picking them up tomorrow.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so
Can I? Yo,
I'm
make
gonna
sure.
call you on a I'm gonna
Yeah,
call you on a
tell me. Let me see what they look like, and if they don't look decent, I'm firing your ass. I'm
They look
firing
decent.
you,
I
not your
already looked
son.
at
I'm gonna
them. You
fire
hear?
you.
huh?
I already looked at them. They look nice.
She said she already looked at them. They look nice.
All right, I'll take her word for it before I take yours, because you were the type that would make a shirt with my belly out on it and put Rufus on it. So I don't trust you when it comes to shirts.
Oh, that's already done for your shirt. Your shirt got you got a Velcro. You unsnap the Velcro and your stomach is just out. It's a little flap right here. You just go and fold the Velcro back. You just unfold the Velcro and then put it up here. It's
Hey,
gonna say no duck zone under the
oh,
bottom. When you flip it
this
up, it still
dude
say no
is,
duck zone. And
oh,
then it's
yo,
gonna be
this
your
dude
stomach that's gonna
is,
be cut out right there.
oh, this dude is stupid. Yo, oh my God, yo, what's wrong with him, America? Yo, this guy here, boy. Jesus Christ. Hey, boy, you gotta relax. Jesus. Oh my God. I can't, yo. Yo, I wish ain't no boxing coming up. I wish there was some boxing coming on tonight, but you know what? It's all right. I can wait
It's
till tomorrow.
Friday. It might be like pro box or something like that. It might be some low budget boxing coming on. Nothing major.
Yo,
It's
ESPN.
only to be honest with you, dog. This card is only three names that I'm worried about seeing. I want to see Virgil, see how he looks, see if he make 54.
Okay.
I want to see Gabrielle Frendor, and I want to
Oh
see
yeah, I
Kenneth,
forgot about
and
her.
I want to see Kenneth Sims. That's it.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, Kenneth
Word.
Sims, Gabrielle Frendor, and Virgil. Everybody else, I don't know their names. The names didn't recollect anything in my head, but I might know if I see them. But their names is not familiar to me.
Yeah.
I looked at the card. I was like, okay, I only know three names on this card.
Yeah. I forgot his sister's fighting. Yeah.
And
I almost forgot about that.
she fight for her title. I didn't know that Borchak was the WBC interim champion. So Virgil is fighting for his title. So he will be in line to be the mandatory for the winner of Sebastian and Earl.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he'll be in line to be the fight. I mean, for the winner of them, because he if he wins this fight, he'll be the WBC interim champion.
Mm. Oh wow. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Uh,
It's cool. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, this boxing tomorrow. We got top rank, all that magic. It's gonna be good tomorrow. You know, can't nobody.
Top Rank got a card tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who fight on that card tomorrow?
Uh. So give me a second. Give me a second. Because I totally I forgot. Matter of fact, Jahad Tucker's on that card.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Damn,
Yeah,
his
because
father his father kept that shit on the wraps because when we did the interview, he ain't say nothing about a fight coming up for Jahad.
you said he didn't say nothing.
No, he didn't say nothing about a fight coming up for Jahad. He kept that on the wraps. I mean, we didn't really talk much about Jahad, but he didn't mention that he was getting ready for a fight. We was mainly talking about Bernard. We wasn't really talking too much about um Jahad. He even said it. He said this interview went a lot different than what I expected. He said I thought it was going to be a lot different. He thought we were going to be talking about Jahad, but
Lopez versus Leo.
which Lopez?
I f-
Leo Santa Cruz?
no, hell no. No. What's this? And I'm Facebook friends with this dude too. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. I'll send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Yeah, but you know what it is? Because when they talk to us, I think it's next week. Is it? Oh, it's supposed to be next week? Oh, I might have made a mistake. Oh, something happened with free. Did you get it? Did you get it free? Is it in Trebek? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. This one right here. This fight right here is in New Mexico for tomorrow. So I think this top rank card starts tomorrow before the zone one. I think at 2:30 or something. So yeah. So we got action this week, y'all. I'm probably gonna be back tonight to talk about the top rank. Might just come back this tonight and talk about that. Get everybody's input of what they think. Getting work with. Yeah, 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 yeah. Smoke. The hell's D3 doing, y'all? I don't know what D3 doing, y'all. Tucker family going. Yeah, shout out to Jahad Tucker though, man. Shout out to him. I got to be around that brother a lot. Got to be around him numerous times, man. Great brother right there, man. Great brother. Shout out to Shy News too, man. I call him Showtime Sauce, aka you do have options. Shout out to my Long Island brother. That's my guy right there, man. Shout outs to him. Coach Rain. He has some beautiful daughters. And I love to see what he does as a father, man. I don't care how much trash he talk. He does an amazing job as a father. Yeah, yeah, AKA you do have options. I love it when he say that though. Yo, when I come in smoke, that's how I be coming in too on his joint. I'll be like, yeah, you do have options, which is true. We have options. When we watching this boxing, we got options to watch it or not. People don't take advantage of their options. They complain about it. You can't complain about your options because that's why they call options. Uh-oh. Something happened. Free was trying to come back in. I don't know what happened. Like, share, subscribe, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here, baby. New York is on deck. Yes, sir. We're gonna be on deck next week. Next week we're gonna be on deck, baby. Next Friday, around this time. Well, not around this time, but next Friday, meet and greet is going down, baby. From 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm hoping what it looks like today, it don't look like this next Friday. Hope the Lord blesses us with some decent weather. We gonna have us some fun next week, baby. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all about to find out. We are going to have an amazing time. Super amazing. Damn, I thought they got you. I thought they got you for a minute. Free. I said, yo, they got my guy.
Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Look at the camera.
That looks pretty interesting. Y'all made my duck black. You look mean. Why you ain't give him a stomach? Why you ain't push his stomach out?
Why would I put a white duck on the shirt?
I'm saying, no, I mean, the duck has to look exactly how it looks, but I'm just saying, because, you can't fuck my duck up. But I'm saying, why you ain't push his stomach out, though? Why you ain't give him the Rufus?
Oh, no, that's only for your shirt. I told you it got the Velcro. You're going to unsnap it.
I don't know. I'm gonna see how good them shirts look then. If them shirts look good like that, then I'll probably have him make those on the regular for me. Let me look at it. Let me look at that again, because that should look better than the whole duck is black.
No, well the body is black, but the beak is like a lime green color. Like my camera, I got the hold on. Let me see if I could turn this off real quick. Turn this virtual background off so you can see what the beak look like. That's the beak. You see it?
Okay. Okay. All right. I see it. I see it. I see it.
La 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 la. No.
No, I'm getting ready to work on some sweaters. So. Get ready to work on these hoodies. I gotta hurry up. I want to have them out the way.
Oh.
Yeah, but so like I was telling the people, we got actually all this week, baby. All this week. There he go. Big Dream. What's up, Dream? What's up, Dream? What's up, Dream? You want to fight? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Put your hands up. Let's go. Put them hands up. You want to fight, Dream? Come on. Let's fight. Let's fight. What'd he say? He going in and out. He might be too close. He might be too close to the mic. I don't know. That's all right. I'll get him. I'll get you, Dream. I'll get him. He just waking up?
Nah, he been up for a minute. He probably been up for maybe probably about 20, 30 minutes now.
Oh, all right, yeah. He's just getting up running, man. But other than that, man, I don't think there's nothing else going on in boxing, man. Right now, it's quiet. It's quiet right now.
There go my pay stub just popped in. Okay.
What you got?
No, my paycheck for today. I was waiting for it to hit the bank. It just posted.
Yeah, I gotta go get mine right after I leave here. Going to get mine right now because I got shit to do.
Yeah, I gotta order dog some Bully Mac for when we come out there, so he can have
What?
Bully Mac.
I'm gonna need you to speak English, sir. Don't come in here talking no slang, sir.
What?
I want you talking no slang, sir.
Bully Mats for my dog. Smoke TV know what I'm talking about.
Smoke, what up?
What's going on,
I gotta call my other brother Smoke, man, too. He been a busy man. I know he got a lot going on, but I need to holler at him.
Yeah, he been getting ready for. He been sitting there working on a plantation and getting ready for his movie.
You know what? I'm not about to let you do my man like that.
He the one say he work on a plantation. I ain't said that. That's what he said.
I ain't gonna let you do my yo Smoke, man, get off the ropes. Fight back.
I can't argue with that man. he feel like he work at a plantation. That's how he feel.
Yeah, man. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow night we'll see what's going on. I know I might come back and talk about the top ranked joint tonight. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I'll see. Thomas is not doing that tonight, right? Is he in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, he's if he's not there, he's headed there.
Okay, because I know he said he was like next Friday. He said he'll be back before my joint start.
Yeah, I think he said he come back. He comes back either Wednesday or Thursday. So I told him I'll be there on Thursday. I'll be touching down in New York City probably around 1, 2 o'clock because my check-in time is not until 3. So I probably
Oh,
check.
your checking time is not till 3.
Yeah. So I will be touching down in New York City probably like around 1 or 2.
Okay, which is it's not a bad thing. Just in time. That's a good thing, buddy. We gonna go out. We gonna having us a good old time. I know I get off next Thursday. I was like, yeah, I'll get off. I get off at 8 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, you know what?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do Thursday. While I'm in New York City waiting for you to get off of work, I'm gonna go get a brand new tattoo. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. I'm
Man,
gonna
knock it off, free, knock it off.
I am. I am. I've been saying I was gonna get another. At first I didn't know if I want a gorilla, a silverback gorilla on my arm, or if I wanted something on my neck or on my hands. I was gonna get the Egyptian king and queen on my hands. Uh, It's one of the three. It's gonna be either something on my neck or the gorilla, the silverback gorilla on my arm, or the king and queen on my hand.
Yeah. Uh oh no. It sounds pretty interesting. Uh, at one time I wanted to get a tattoo and I was like, hell no. I'm like, I can't deal with it. I'll just I'll watch everybody else get one. Uh, I ain't trying to go out my way to get. No way, buddy. I gotta go get my Let me see what time it is. I gotta go get my moolah. Gotta go get my moolah. So
Uh,
what
uh,
time? Yo, they gotta bring Friday night fights back.
what time?
I said they gotta bring
You
Friday
said
night
what?
fights back. No, I was
Oh yeah,
texting my boss.
yeah. They do got to do. I mean, well, they've been doing it for. I mean, the last couple of months they've been putting on a couple of Friday night fights. It's mainly been Golden Boy, but since he got a card Saturday, he's not doing nothing this Friday. He's not doing nothing today because he got a card this Saturday. But the last couple of weeks, or the last 2 months or so, he's been doing Friday night fights.
Yeah. Uh I miss seeing that. I think when he be having his joint on YouTube though, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be watching it.
Yeah, I watch anything if
I
it's
watch
free.
it. Even if I'm not familiar with the fighters, because you never know. It's always good to watch it to get some new fresh talent.
Yeah. I mean, any fight that's free, I'll watch it. Now, I'm not gonna break my neck to see it, but if I come across it or I know it's on and I ain't doing nothing, I turn it on. But I gotta pay for something and then I don't know who they are. 9 times out of 10, I'm not paying for it.
To leave, you know. Yeah, so
Boom. Matter of fact, let me see if there's a fight coming on tonight. Matter of fact, I'm
yeah,
on my
let's see. Let's see.
I'm on my I told you gotta get that box live. Box live box.live.com. You gotta download that app because it give you all of the fights, it give you the rankings of the fighters, the champions, and all that. That's for anybody in the chat. If you want to know how to look up fights that's coming up, go to box.live.com. This fight right here. Oh, we do got a fight tonight on ESPN Plus. I don't know how to pronounce these two dude names, but both of them are undefeated. One is 17-0, the other one is 20-0. Let me see who's on the undercard. They don't show the undercard. They fighting in New Mexico City. I said New Mexico. They fighting in Mexico City. They flyweight, 12 rounds. Is this a championship fight? No, it ain't no championship fight. So the guy that's 17-0, he got 7 knockouts. The guy that's 20-0, he got 14 knockouts. So the guy that's 17-0, he's ranked number 1 in the IBF, number 4 in the WBO. The guy that's 20-0, he's ranked number 3 in the IBF and number 10 in the WBO.
Okay.
They got the guy that's 17-0 to win this fight 100%. How many people voted? Oh, only 2 people voted. I'm about to say 100%. Only 2 people voted though.
So they got some joy going on. Tonight.
Yeah, ESPN Plus got a fight coming on tonight. It starts at 9 o'clock.
All right, so I'll be watching that. I get off just in time.
Yeah, starts at 9 o'clock. So it is something coming on tonight.
Okay,
like I said, I don't know neither one of these guys. They fight in the flyweight, so ain't too many people.
From here?
No, they're
Not
from
that it
Mexico.
matters.
No, they're from Mexico.
See, that's even better. Watching them fight, I love that.
Yeah. One of them is from Mexico. The other one is from Brazil.
You said what?
One of them is from Mexico. The other one is from Brazil.
That's cool. I'll take that.
Don't get me to try to pronounce their name because I can't pronounce neither.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll look at it. I got ESPN Plus, so I'll make sure tonight. Okay, I don't know, but they both undefeated, so that's good. I'll watch that tonight. They both undefeated. That's good enough, for me. I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's going. You got something to watch because ain't nothing else on. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I get to watch my Commanders play against the Jets in a preseason game for the first preseason game. I'll watch that at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll be at this charity event tomorrow with Iceman, John Skelly, and a lot of other fighters tomorrow. So from 12 to 6, but I won't be there for the whole event. I'll just be there probably for about 3 hours, get some footage, get some great content, and then respectfully get up out of there, make it back home. Technically, I was supposed to be in PA tomorrow, but that ain't gonna happen.
You said you're supposed to be in PA?
show. I was supposed to be going for an amateur show, but I ain't gonna be able to make that. I ain't gonna be able to make that, and I'm kind of mad at myself. There's one coming. You know what, Free? We might have to get up. We might have to turn around, Free, and get up with each other on the 25th too.
What's going on 25th?
There's another so they got another I posted it too. There's an amateur show they doing on the 25th in Maryland. It start with a it start with an H.
Hagerstown?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far are you from there?
Hagerstown is probably about 45 minutes to an hour away. Cause it's like going towards it's going towards it's in between Pennsylvania and West Virginia.
Damn.
Yeah, it's in between both of them.
Well, I mean that's still East Coast. So even if I was to get on the Amtrak, which I think the train probably would go that way or near that way.
Oh yeah, it's a train that goes out there.
Does Amtrak go out there, or do I have to go another way?
Nah, Amtrak. I believe Amtrak go out there. If I'm not mistaken, Amtrak goes out there.
I'm gonna look that up because I might pop up out there the 25th. That's a belt show too. Let me make sure I'm not getting it twisted. Because I believe that's a belt show. I want to start traveling, like I said, outside of New York and seeing different things. I get to meet different fighters. That's what I like to do. Let me see. Yep, that's the part of Maryland. Yep, that's it. Universal Boulevard. Yeah. Yeah, well, no, they didn't say if it was a belt show, but it don't matter. It don't matter. I'll still pop up for it anyway. It's a the 25th is a Saturday, so I'll have to get out there early. I don't know how many hours that take from here to New York. It's probably gonna take a minute. I gotta leave. I gotta leave early in the morning for that, on some like 8 o'clock in the morning type shit.
Yeah, if you leave at like 8, you should get down there no later than like 11.
Yeah, because it starts at 1 o'clock. So at least probably by 12 they start letting people in.
Yeah, so yeah, because it should the Amtrak shouldn't be no longer than 3 hours because driving is like 3.5, 4 hours depending on where you're going in New York. But it's like 3.5, 4 hours if you're driving. So Amtrak is not as many stops and they don't have no tolls to worry about. So they faster. So it's
Yeah,
like
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and this is Saturday. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let her know that we're gonna be. If you don't want to go, then I'm going on some dolo shit. But yeah, before this weather starts to change and it get cold, yeah, I need to take advantage of that now. They was doing something in Vegas today. A nice little bell show in Vegas. Honoring Diego Corrales. They were doing something honoring him, but there was a bell show. I was like, man, I would have loved to have been in Vegas for that, man.
that's a move that I gotta make. I gotta go to Vegas. My wife never been there before.
I've never been there before. Shit, man. I keep telling everybody talking about what take you so long. I said, y'all keep asking me what's taking so long. Like, y'all feel to realize you gotta have money to go to Vegas. It ain't just like picking up and just going anywhere. You gotta have money, bro.
Yeah,
I don't care if you're a gambler. I don't care if you're a gambler or not. You don't have to gamble, but you still gotta have money out there to damn eat. Like, what you gonna do?
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in Vegas. You can go to the shows. They got comedy acts. They got live shows to go to. You don't have to gamble. I mean, so, and
No,
they be having boxing matches out there on the weekends too. So you don't
I know
have
they doing that joint they doing today. I'm like, damn, I wish I could be there for that. And if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, they actually got the Hall of Fame shit going on out there today.
Oh,
So they have a lot going on in Vegas today.
yeah, I went to Vegas one time and it was only for like a day. We went down there and then we left the same day.
For a day? How the hell
Yeah,
would you go to Vegas for a day? Free?
I was in the service. I had a weekend pass, so we drove
Oh, okay, okay,
we drove down to Vegas and we went there gamble for a hot minute and then we left right after we finished gambling. So I was only down there for like a day, so I didn't get a chance to explore Vegas. So that's why I always said I wanted to go back because I was only there for a day. But
okay,
yeah, I wanna take a trip to the West Coast anyway. I want me and my wife to go to the West Coast because I haven't been in Cali since I was a little kid. My brother was born there, and I haven't been back since he was born there. We stayed there for like a year, and then we moved back to the East Coast. We lived in Philly when we came back,
okay.
and then we moved back to DC. But I always wanted to go back to Cali because I don't remember nothing. Because the only thing I remember is the childhood memories that I had when I was a kid. But I wasn't old enough to do anything, so I wanted to go to Cali. And my wife definitely never been to Cali because she never left the East Coast for anything. When I took her
Yeah,
to
that's why I'm getting ready to get active as far as working and all. I'm glad I'm back in because free, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go get 2 jobs. I just told the missus, man, I want to be able to get to Vegas and get to places like this, man. I've never been. Vegas you know what's so crazy? You know how people want to go to different countries? I don't even care about going to different countries. All I want to do is go to Vegas. Once I go to Vegas, I feel like my mission is completed. I don't care about flying 18 hours to go to some damn place. I ain't the hell no.
the only other country I want to go to is like Puerto Rico, Bahamas,
Yeah,
Jamaica.
Puerto Rico, yeah. Puerto Rico,
Tho-
yeah. Yeah, Puerto Rico.
those are the only countries I want to go to. I ain't trying to go to Paris or none of that. I mean,
Nah, bro, I don't care about none of that.
it would be nice if I had the money to go, but I don't even like being on a plane like that. Just going down to Puerto Rico is going to be too long for me. I'm like, hold up, I got to
Well,
be on
Puerto
the island.
Rico's not. Ain't it closer to Florida? So it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be that.
No, you got to understand. I got to fly from here to Florida, and then from Florida to Puerto Rico. I'm like, okay.
Oh man, yeah, that's yeah. Well, that's yeah.
You know when you flying and you already have that fear of flying. You as soon as that plane land, you like, okay, I made it. Then you be like, damn, I got to get on another one. Shit, I gotta go back. I go back through this feeling all over again.
And he's like, yo, we got to do this again.
Yeah, right. That's
Sheesh.
that's how it was when I left. When I left Texas and I left Killeen when I was in the service to come home for the Christmas break. We flew out of Killeen, landed in Atlanta, and then we flew from Atlanta to DC. So when we when I landed in Atlanta, they were like, "Yeah, we got a hour layover." I was like, we gotta get right back up in the air. I said, let me get myself together. I went straight to the bar, got me like 4 drinks. I said, at least I could pass out for this next flight.
What was the most scariest part to you from flying? The taking off, or just entering the plane?
Taking off when you going through that turbulence because that's when the plane starts shaking until it gets above those clouds. You going through that turbulence and that joint starts shaking. And don't let it be bad weather. That's even worse because that shit be shaking like hell. Look,
Oh
get
shit!
above the clouds so we don't get struck by no goddamn lightning. Get above the clouds.
Yeah,
Once they get above the
yeah,
clouds, you in smooth sailing. And because all of the lightning and everything is below you, you ain't got to worry about it. Lightning don't travel up; it travels down. So once you get above the clouds, you cool. But getting to that point where you get above the clouds, you like, man, please don't let this plane get struck by lightning. Because if that shit gets struck by lightning, you got to do emergency landing.
yeah. That's It's that's too much to be dealing with.
Yeah, so
I'm
but
not
yeah, that's the scariest part. Is taking off and coming down the land. Once you up in the air, it's smooth. You might feel a little bit of shaking here and there, but for the most part, it's a smooth flight. Once you get above the clouds, but coming back down through the clouds, you like, oh, when you see that joint say put your seatbelt on, that's when I be like, okay, all right, we about to get some shaking going on this joint. That's
sure.
I, that's the scariest part. I'm like, man, just make it on all three wheels. Well, six wheels. Just make it down. I'm trying to land safely.
I mean, but it's crazy because I'm like, I got to do it. I'm like, I want to go to Vegas. I want to go. I got to do it. Especially Vegas is the number one place I have to touch down. I don't care, especially for people like me
Not,
who
not necessarily John Spock. There's
maybe
been planes
states
that
will
there's,
blow up. Oh, come
there's,
on, Jeff! Don't tell me no shit like that, and I gotta fly.
there's been planes that's been struck by lightning that didn't blow up. Now, a lot of time it depends on where it hit the plane at. If it hit it in the engine, then yeah, it very well could. But there's been planes that been struck by lightning. They just had to do emergency landing.
Yeah, don't
You
tell me no shit like that. Please don't. Please
yeah.
don't. Because Jesus Christ, I got to fly.
A lot of times you don't see planes take off if it's a thunderstorm. They don't take off. They'll sit there and wait till the storm pass. But if it's raining, it'll still take off if it's raining, long as it's not no lightning and anything going on. If it's lightning, the planes won't take off. But I
Jeff
mean,
Spark over here trying to give people a heart attack.
no, I mean he is right. If it the lightning strikes the plane, it can blow up. But that's very unlikely that it happens. I mean, that might have happened like once out of every million times a plane got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm like, I know I need it though, because I got to get to Vegas next year. That's my goal.
I
That's my
actually
goal.
the only reason I know that because I actually been on a plane that's been struck by lightning and we had to do emergency landing. That shit got hit as soon as we got up in the air. That shit got hit by lightning. He had to turn around and land that shit. We had to get on a whole nother plane, but they waited. They waited like 2 hours before we got on another plane.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's I can't. That's
that's why usually I make sure it's perfect weather. Now I can't predict what the weather going to be like where I'm going, but I can look at what the weather going to be like where I'm at.
yeah.
But
It's
yeah, but yeah,
yeah.
I want to go to the
It's
West Coast and visit there because I haven't been there since I was a kid, and I want to see as much of this country as I could possibly see. Now, there's places that I don't want to go, like Wisconsin, Minnesota. I ain't trying to go to neither one of those.
why not? Rick is out there. We can go see him.
Yeah, it did, John Spots. It did. The emergency mask did pop out.
Yo, we can go see Rick in Minnesota. Rick is out there. We go see our brother Ricky Williams. He out there.
They only got summer for like 3 weeks.
What?
Like it's about to start getting cold in Minnesota right now. Their
Oh, they
winter.
worse than Chicago.
Yeah, they
That's
they high, they higher up than Chicago. They get a lot more snow than Chicago get. Like
mm-mm.
Chicago's a little further down. Minnesota is like right next to Canada. Chicago not that far from Canada neither, but Minnesota's like right next to Canada.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I always say I'll survive anywhere, but I wouldn't survive out there because I can't deal with that kind of weather. You only giving me 3 weeks, I'll lose my doggone mind.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you how you know it's bad in Minnesota. When them niggas say they only getting 8 inches snow, niggas like, man, that ain't shit. Nigga, we get 8 inches of snow out here, nigga, shit shut down. You barely see cars on the road with 8 inches of snow out here.
Hey, you can't go to work or nothing. I know it'd be miserable out there, boy.
No,
I
them
can't.
niggas get 8 inches of snow. It's like 2 inches to them. They used to getting like 12 to 16 inches.
Look, everything slow down out there. But at least they got but it's a great town because at least they got sporting events out there. They got teams, so it's not a boring town. Minnesota
No,
Twins, the Minnesota Vikings, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At least they got some type of sports teams out there.
they got to because it ain't nothing to do if they don't got it.
Nah, because sometimes you ever look at some towns and you be like, how the hell am I living here? Ain't no sporting events here. Like, it's nothing to do here. Some
Like
towns is
Nebraska.
just.
That's why Nebraska. That's why the daggone Corn Huskies is so big. The college team is so big because that's the only
Yeah, I was just about to say they serious about their football down there. They are serious about their football. You'll get hurt playing with them about their football.
That's all they got. They ain't got nothing but the Corn Huskies.
If you go down there and be like, y'all football team out here is trash, you're gonna have white and black people jumping you. You gonna get
College team. They serious about their college team. But that's all they got.
yeah, that's all they got, man. And listen, let their team win and it be a parade or any type of excitement going on. Them people will not go to work.
No, they shutting down. They shutting down. That's what happened. I think it was either a basketball team or a football team that won. The whole town shut down. The entire state shut down. I was like, damn.
Listen, Tiff had asked me. She said, "What do you think will happen if the Knicks win?" Right? I said, "Well, nobody going to work." She said, "I said, well, nobody going to work." I said, "You would have had police officers looking for reasons to get off. Nobody was going to work."
So if the Knicks ever win an NBA championship, the entire city, the entire state of New York will be in Times Square. The entire state of New York will be in Times Square.
Hey, but you know the sad thing about it? Steady that being a celebration for the dummies, that's going to be the moment for them to take advantage and do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Oh, all the police is at the parade, y'all. This is the time to go break into this clothing store. Stupid.
That's exactly when they do that stuff.
They're gonna do that dumb shit. Steady, that's the moment you're supposed to celebrate. But then you gonna have some people that be like, I don't care nothing about no Knicks. I've been waiting for this to happen. I'm glad. Yeah. All the police is down there. I'm glad. Yeah, let's. That's why if it ever happens,
I just hope
that's why D3. If it ever happens, they gonna put more police out in the street than ever because they already know some dumb shit gonna happen today.
they're gonna have to because he said in 2099. We ain't gonna be around to see it.
Hey, listen, we might be free. We might be. We can't say how long the Lord will keep us around. But one thing I ain't doing in 2099 is going to no damn parade. I'm 41 now. Shit.
I'm gonna have that by 2099. They're gonna have the daggone TV and virtual. Hologram sitting right in your living room.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't even want to think about that, bro. 2099. I'm 41 now. You crazy?
No, but
I'll probably be pissing out a plastic bag at that time.
If something like that happened in New York, I hope it's not on the days that niggas supposed to get that daggone check. Because the shut down that day. They were like, nope, government closed.
They ain't going. I guarantee you they ain't going. And you think somebody care about being fired? Because the person who trying to fire you, they ass ain't gonna be at work.
They were like, you didn't show up to work, you fired. Nigga, I'm sitting right beside you. How you gonna fire me? We sitting in the same spot. I'm fired, nigga. You fired. You ain't at work neither.
Hey, look, you got your camera on me. I got mine on you. So what? We both telling on each other? Like I got footage of you at the parade. I got footage on you, stupid. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I'm a supervisor.
My first drink. You bought my first drink. What are you talking about?
Like now we telling? Because now you asked me, am I coming to? Now you asked me, am I coming to work tomorrow? And I told you I ain't know. So now you want to go be a snitch.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
I'm telling on you.
hey, I don't know. Nick's looking good as of late. I mean, it might
I
be
ain't, nah, I'm not messing with it. I
might
ain't
be in
messing with it.
the future. Might be in
Nah,
the near future.
I ain't messing with them. Every time they make you go spend all this money, they make you spend all this damn money to go see them. It costs too much to go see them dudes play. Too much. Too much.
The problem is
And
they don't have a good enough a good enough bench. They got the starters. They don't have a good enough bench. Their
the
bench
problem
got
is,
to be.
nobody wants to. Once upon a time, people didn't have a problem with coming here and playing here. We have got some of the greatest players over in the last 20 some years, 30 years, I would say. We have some of the greatest players come and play for this city. But lately, don't nobody want to come here and play. Know why? Not because the Knicks are so much not that good, but in the meat, like in the newspapers, especially in the papers out here, they'll eat you up, boy. They'll do you dirty out here.
Uh,
Baseball, football, basketball, the media will do you dirty out here.
I'm gonna tell you what happened with the NFL and the NBA. The reason why it's so hard to see a repeat team or a dynasty is because of the free agency. Back in the '80s when Mike and them was playing, back when Joe Montana and them was playing, and Darryl Green and Troy Aikman, there was no free
Yeah.
agency. If a person signed up, a person get drafted by that team, he was staying with that team for his career. There wasn't no free agency.
Oh yeah, Jeff
So
Spark taxes too.
yeah, well they ain't got to worry about taxes. They multi-millionaire. The taxes is in their favor. That's why niggas
It
want
is,
Trump.
but some of them, I don't know. They'll just look for reasons not to come here and play. No, I don't want to go play for New York. I'm good.
Huh?
They'll look for reasons not to come here and play.
Request for time off.
It's crazy. They really look for reasons to not come here. But if we don't do something, we're gonna end up. You know what? If New York was anywhere else, if this Knicks was anywhere, like if this was any other city, the Knicks would be in another whole damn city if it was up to them. G5 Gabe, my Dallas brother.
What's going on, Gabe?
Hey, shout outs to the Mavericks. When I wasn't expecting them to get to the finals. When I saw them get to the finals with Boston, I was like, oh, my man might get one.
Uh, I mean, I didn't call the Mavericks making it, but I definitely called Boston making it. I called that at preseason. I was like, man, Boston gonna win it all this year. They was like, nah, y'all, you tripping. No, it's not gonna be Boston. It's gonna be who they say was coming out of the East. I think they said the Bucks was gonna come out of the East again. I'm like, nah, it's gonna be Boston. I called that shit in preseason. I'm like, Boston is gonna take it all. I didn't
I
know
ain't
that.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't gonna hold you though. I thought it was coming down between two teams in the East. I thought either it was Milwaukee or Philly.
Nah, I
Philly
know.
looked like they was about to pull it off for a second, but we got their ass.
I'm gonna tell you. See, the problem is Boston. Boston when they made it last year and they couldn't finish it. That's all they needed. They okay. That was the first time. Now we need to know what to do in order to go ahead and win it all. Boston got too many weapons. Like they literally can beat you with a different person every single night. You don't know if it's going to be Brown, if it's going to be Tatum, if it's going to be White. You don't know who it's going to come from. They could beat you with a different person every single night. So Boston, they literally are the high powered team in the East, but there's other teams that can keep up with them. They just not as good as Boston. They can keep up
Yeah,
with, 'em, but they just not as good as Boston. Boston got too many weapons. Like
they do though.
you really don't know who is going to be the go to man on Boston because it could be any one of them, any one of their starting five. I mean, even Al Horford get hot at times in games, and he'd drop 25, 30 points. And you be like, damn, this old ass man still hitting threes. You're like, yeah, if you ain't checking him, he
Yeah,
gonna hit them joints.
he still got it. And he been around. He probably about one of the oldest ones on that squad.
He is. He's the oldest on that squad. Ain't nobody older than Al Horford.
Yeah, we watched him play for Atlanta. I think he been around a couple teams.
He was only on two teams. It was Atlanta, and then he got traded to Boston. I don't think. Yeah, I know Washington wanted him, but he ended up getting traded to. He ended up signing with Boston. Washington
Well, he
wanted him.
was
He was a
he
free
was
agent.
he was a he was a he was a great fit for Boston.
Yeah, he was a free agent. He didn't get traded. He was a free agent. His contract ended in Atlanta, and they didn't renew his contract, and so he went to free agency, and Boston picked him up. I know Washington was looking at him, but he ended up signing with Boston.
Now we got to worry about these damn dudes next year. Now we got to see. I mean, this season. Now we got to see what the hell they do this year. I'm not even yo. I'm not even. I'm not
Hey,
big on it. I'm not big on it. I'm not big on the NBA this year. So I'm
when
good.
you already you already know they got the two-headed monster because they re-signed Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Jason Tatum got 325 million. Jalen Brown got
God,
like 250.
God, dog.
With them two together is almost $600 million. Just them two together. I was like,
That's
damn.
crazy.
They made sure them two wasn't going nowhere.
Oh yeah. Hey, what you want? We'll give you whatever. We give you guys whatever it is that you want. Whatever you guys want, we'll give it to you. Okay. Well, we want this. All right. Done deal.
And see
That's
that's the
crazy,
thing
man.
about basketball team. They don't have a salary cap like the NFL do. So they can sign their players for as much money as they want to. The NFL has a salary cap. NBA don't. NBA is like baseball. It's no salary cap. And all of their money is guaranteed. So if they get hurt and can never play again, and he just signed a $350 million contract, he's getting all 350 million without playing another single game.
That's crazy.
That, that's the reason why Washington had to pay daggone Gilbert Arenas so much damn money. Like I think they paid him for like 4 years after he had left Washington because he had signed a contract with us and they cut him. They didn't trade him to nobody. He got cut, and we still owed him 4 more years on his contract. And I think he was getting somewhere around. It was close to like $80 million left on his contract or something like that. It was something
He,
crazy that was
that
still
dude
left.
disappeared. He disappeared so fast. I almost forgot about him.
I mean, he was on what team did we get him from? Was he with Golden State? He was with somebody. I forgot what team he was with before we got him. And he was playing good with them. That was the reason why we took him. And then he did good with us. It's just he got injured, and when he got injured, he wasn't the same Gilbert Arenas, and so they eventually cut him. But we still had like 4 years left on his contract, so we was paying him every single year, even though he wasn't playing in the NBA no more. That's why he was like, "Man, I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. I'm still getting paid." That's why he never came back to the NBA. That man collected all those paychecks every single year and ain't play another game.
I ain't gonna lie. We always talk about how boxers be messed up when their careers is over. You see some of these ball players, man, it look like they never played in the league before. You look at them, you like, damn, what happened?
No, the basketball and football players, they be messed up because they blow their money. It's not like boxing. Like they literally have a pension at the end of their career. If you play in the NFL for 7 years, you get a paycheck for the rest of your life. If you play in the NBA, I forgot how long it is for the NBA, but it's a certain amount of years. It's not that much. But if you play like five, it's between 5 and 7. You play somewhere around 5 or 7 years, you get a paycheck for the rest of your life. So when it comes, same thing with baseball and hockey. But when it comes to the boxing, nigga, when your career is over, your career is over. There ain't nothing behind that because there's no sanctioning. I mean, there's no what's the word I'm looking for? Governing head. They don't have a commissioner or anything like that that oversees the entire sport.
Yeah.
Like the commissioner in boxing is a commissioner for a state. If you boxing in this state, they have a commissioner. boxing in that state, they have a commissioner, but it's nobody that's over top of the entire sport. So it's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I see some of these dudes and I'll be like, damn, what happened? Now you just back to being the regular Joe.
Yeah.
And they be messed up because some of them gave the league enough years, and then you look up, they down. I know y'all like, how y'all go from boxing to basketball? Well, talking about different stuff. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, y'all. I'm about to post 2 hours. Okay, respectfully, I'm going to get off. Y'all stick with me. And I'm telling you, the next couple of weeks, next 2 weeks, I should say, I'm about to make something happen, y'all. Miss Free, okay?
No, it wasn't nothing with her. It was something else.
Miss Free going to get here. Then I gotta go. I gotta go in town. Free, go get my baby the best wig. The best wig in the city. I gotta go get her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the barbershop before I leave. I
You know
was
what,
going to do it
Free?
myself.
I was gonna do that today, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till. Well, you know what? I better not, because I can't wait till next Friday to do that, because I have to be there,
I
and I
was
can't do it
gonna wait.
Thursday.
I was going to do it yesterday, but my wife was like, "No, it's too early," because I was like, "I can do it myself," but I was like, "You know what? I don't even feel like doing it. I got so much stuff that I'm gonna do."
That's
I
why I
was
said
like,
I'm
"No,
gonna
I'm not
wait.
even."
It's too early. It's too early for me
So
to do
my
it now.
wife,
I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna wait.
I said, I'm just gonna go to the barbershop and let them do it. I'm like, I want a razor cut. I don't want no clippers. Straight razor on my head and my beard.
My barber that I usually go to, I don't know if I'm going to see him because I need it. I need my shit to be crispy, crispy. So
Like I don't. When I do go to a barber, I don't go to no barbers unless they use a straight razor. If they don't use a straight razor, I'm not dealing with you. I don't do with that regular lineup no more. Nope. I'm so
listen,
used to straight
I thought
razor.
I was the only one. I seen the dude use the clippers, and at the end, I was like, okay, let me see how long it take before he grabbed the razor. When he went to take the shit off me, I said, yo, you don't use razors? Oh, you want the razor? What do you mean? Do I want the razor? You
Yeah,
should know this. Like these barbers be so quick to get the money, and y'all don't know how to fucking cut.
yeah.
I should have to tell
I,
you
I,
that.
I I've been doing a straight razor on myself. That now, if I go to a barber, he don't use the straight razor. I'm not sitting in this chair. I'm like, you do the straight razor? Nah. All right. Next. I'm not sitting in your chair. You don't do the straight razor. I'm not sitting in your chair. He like, oh,
Like,
we don't do the straight razor in here. Okay, I'm going to the next shop.
well, you shouldn't be charging what you charging in. 'Cause some of y'all charge too much,
I,
especially out here. It'd be $35, $40 out here.
the
Sometimes
last,
50, depending on who you go to.
I'm trying to think. The last time I've been to a barber shop was maybe 2 years ago. And the dude got mad at me because I told him, I said, if you're not using a straight razor, you might as well take this daggone apron off. He was like, you said you want a ball. I said, yeah, I do. But I want a straight razor on my beard and my head. If you're not using a straight razor, you might as well take this apron off. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. It's an extra $5. I'm like, I don't care how much extra it is.
First of all,
Straight razor.
how you charge for that? What type of dumb shit is that? I've never heard of that.
I, I don't. I mean, some barbers do because it's a lot more time consuming when you do the straight razor. So
Yeah,
they
it's a
they charge.
lot more consuming than me coming out my pockets and giving your ass $40, and then you want a damn tip.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm just saying. But yeah, I told him, I said, nah, if you're not doing a straight razor, I'm not sitting in the seat. The last time I got a cut for $25, probably 10 years ago. The last time I got a cut for $25.
I remember being a kid.
I remember
I
when I was
remember haircuts.
eight.
I remember haircuts was $8.
I know. I just said that. I remember when I was a kid, nigga. I would every Sunday before I go to Sunday school, I would stop past the barbershop because there was a barbershop right across the street from my church that I used to go to on a regular basis. I would go in there, get a haircut for $8, and go to Sunday school every single Sunday.
But just look how, and I understand everybody got to make their money. Some of y'all doing too much, and they want a tip.
Now, see, I understand charging $40, $50 if you doing enhancement, but if you just giving me a regular haircut, nigga, why are you charging me $40 for a regular haircut? You ain't doing no enhancement. I'm not getting none of that daggone airbrush or none of that stuff. You just doing a regular haircut. I'm already bald, so all you doing is just bald in my head and shaping up my beard. I'm not getting no enhancement in my beard. Oh, you
Uh,
don't want airbrush? No, I don't want no goddamn airbrush on my face. What the fuck I want on damn nigga, I got sensitive skin. I don't want no airbrush on my face. I
I
don't know
go
what
get dark Caesars. That's what I get. I get dark. I get dark Caesars. That's all. I keep it simple.
yeah. Nigga asked me, do I want airbrush on my face, on my beard? I'm like, oh, no. I got sensitive skin. I don't know what's in them chemicals. No,
Yeah,
not on my face. Now, if I had hair, that's something different. But my face, no, hell no.
yeah. Mm-mm. You have to be careful.
I remember, I remember a dude did that shit one time. I fell asleep in the chair because I was at work working like shit. So I got to the barbershop like probably like around 7:30. So I'm sitting in the chair. You know how you get in that barber, that shit put your ass to sleep. So I'm in that joint. I'm knocked out. I woke up. He was like, "Are you done?" I woke up and looked at that joint. I was like, "Hold up." I like, "Dog, what the fuck did you do?" You talking about? I gave you a baldy and I lined you up, lined your beard up. I said, "Dog, my beard is not this damn black. What the fuck did you do?" He's like, "Oh, I put the hair follicles, the fibers in your beard." I like, "Man, take this shit off my goddamn beard."
And I ain't
I
give you
said, "Dog,
permission to
first
do it.
time I do like this, first time I wipe my face like this, all that shit gonna come right off." I was like, "Dog, take this shit off." You're like, "I don't want that shit in my damn face."
You start sweating. That should just go.
My whole white
Mm.
t-shirt is now muddy because my daggone beard been dripping into my t-shirt.
I look crazy. You know I look crazy. Via look at you like, what's wrong with you? What's all that black stuff?
Nah, I was like, "No, take this shit off." I said, "No, just use the straight razor." If, I mean, if my hair is light, just line it up to the light spot and it grow in later. I'm like, "Nah, don't put that shit on my damn face." I looked at it, I
No,
was
man.
like, "Hold up."
Don't first of all,
If
don't
you know,
don't put nothing. Don't put nothing I didn't tell you to put. That's my thing.
so that nigga had me looking like Rick Ross. Like my shit came all the way up here. I'm like, "What the
Oh,
fuck is you do?"
oh.
I was like, I'm like, "Dog, I know my damn beard is not this damn black."
And you was falling asleep too.
I was
You know
like,
how I get you.
"Man, nah,
He falling asleep. Let's get him.
take this
Nah,
shit off."
I ain't give you permission to do it. Don't do that. But yeah,
That
these
nigga had
haircuts
that
be
shit.
crazy. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till
I,
next week. Next week it'd be better for
I,
me to wait.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga had that joint lined up perfectly though. But I was sitting there, look, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that joint tight." But then I turned to the side, I was like, "Hold up, my beard ain't this goddamn black, dog."
I get season
I'm like,
shit.
"This shit is something wrong with this."
Yeah, see, like me, Jeff, I can go get a shape up. I don't have to get my dark Caesar. If I wanted to, I could just go get it lined up, and I could keep it simple like that if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go get it, but I'm not trying to grow my hair back or none of that. So,
I haven't got like in New York. New York was the first place I ever got a Caesar. because normally, like down here in Maryland, when we get a Caesar, but we got to get the back faded. We never
Yeah.
just get the regular lined up in the back. We always got to get it faded. So when I went to New York and got a Caesar, I looked at that joint. I was like, it's straight, but I'm not used to this shit. I'm used to my shit being faded in the back. I was like, it took me a minute to get used to it.
I
Now,
mean, you was living here, so it's like, yeah, I gotta get used to this.
yeah, it took me probably about a month or two before I got used to it. I was used to the. I mean, I still went and got the fade every once in a while, but when I got the Caesar, I was like, okay, it's cool. I was like, it's cool. But I was so used
I'm
to it.
very, for me, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very picky when it comes to um lineups and getting my hair cut. I'm very picky, and if I feel like you ain't doing a good job, like you can't do a good job one time, and then when I see you again, like my one barber I had, and Tiff was able to tell me this. He did my hair, but he fucked up because he left some shit right there. I was like, nah, you can't do that. When y'all got a barber, when y'all get a barber or a hairstylist, they have to do what you're paying them to do. If they cannot do that, then you have to move on to the next barber or the next hairstylist. Be like what they're charging you got to add up to the way they're doing your hair. You know what I'm saying? What they are charging you is what it has to add up to how they're doing your hair. You can't pay 30, 40, $50 for a haircut or pay 20 for a shape up in. Like, no, man, you got to do it the right way. I had a dude do my hair one time. He left a little bit of hair right there, D Free. I could tell that the haircut was messed up. You know, because if a dude cut your hair on the regular, you're gonna know. And you're like, wait a minute, fam, this like what? No, man, no, that ain't nothing. And then look, they try to lie to you. These barbers be thinking they slick. They try to lie to you. No, man, that ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's you look good though. You look good though. No, don't try to tell me anything. Don't try to tell me anything. Don't try to tell me anything. If you ain't, if I'm not happy with it, let me tell you something. When I walk out that door, you won't see my ass walking here again. Promise you, you won't. I'm very strict when it comes to haircuts and lineup. I needed to be perfect. I don't need it to be damn near perfect. I need it to be perfect. If you can't do that, then yeah, we got a problem. We got a serious problem. Because then I'm just gonna move on. That's why they be like, oh, you're not loyal because you don't stay with the same barber. Yes, I do. But after a while, if I feel like he ain't doing his job, I'm out on his ass.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah.
And I don't like going in rowdy ass barbershops. The barbershops I like going into is the cool, calm, and collected. Because I don't like when there's too much going on in the barbershops and people are talking. I need you to focus on my damn haircut.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I hate. Like if you was quiet and everything, and then I sit in your chair, you start laughing and joking. I'm like, oh, dog, dog
My
I
one,
don't need. I,
my,
you
my
say you
one barber, my
say
one barber.
that nigga
Listen,
Shakespeare on
I went to
start
get this
laughing and
haircut
shit.
right. My one barber was like, I think it was the day I was going somewhere. I was going to an amateur show. I think the last show I went to. So anyway, he's like, hold on, let me turn on the TV. He wanted to put on the Olympics. But this nigga was taking a while, and I already had been sitting there like 3 to 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, nigga, let's go, buddy. I don't care nothing about that. Let's go. Time is money. I don't have all day. Let's go. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I got in a chair and my barber he ain't say nothing. So the whole time I was sitting there waiting. As soon as I got in the chair, he started laughing and joking. I'm like, dog. Why is everything so funny all of a sudden? You was quiet the whole time I was sitting down. Now all of a
Jeff
sudden you
Spark, you might have to give me her information, Jeff. I don't got no problem going to see a female. I had a female cut my hair. I don't discriminate against no female.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Because the
got a
same energy I'm gonna keep. If I tell a female she trash, it's not because she's a female. I tell a male he trash. I'll tell anybody. I don't care what your sexuality is. I
uh,
need you just to know how to cut. That's
I
all.
got a
I'm not going to her because she a female. No, I don't play that. If she a female, there's some females that can cut and they do better jobs than dudes. I haven't seen them, but a lot of dudes don't want to give them opportunities because they women. So it's kind of hard for them to make money in that department because a lot of dudes be shying away from them.
I got a female right now. at 2 barbershops that I go to, 2 females,
Yeah.
and both of them niggas cut better than every dude in there. Like
Yeah.
literally, one of the
Yeah.
females is my son's barber. He only goes to her. He don't go to nobody else. He only goes to her. He's real particular about his hair. He only goes to her. I was like, hey,
Same thing with me.
you want to use this dude right here? He's like, nah, I just come back when she's back. He'll go a whole week not being there. If you don't see my son hair cut within the past 2 weeks, because his barber's on vacation. He
D3, you
won't.
know what else I don't like? I'm gonna tell you what else I don't like that pisses me off. Now, when you know you've been going to see the same barber, there's no need for you to ask me, what are we doing today? The same thing we've been doing.
Nah, you know what
If
I
I
don't
got
like? I don't like going to the barber shop. I go to the same barber every single time I come in here. And I come in there, my barber's not there because I'm on an appointment. My barber's not there. They be like, hey, you, you ready to get cut? I'm like, oh, you already know who I'm here for. Why are you asking me? I'm not going to you. I'm waiting on my barber. You know what I'm here for. I don't go to nobody else. Why are you asking?
they be pissing me off with that because I'm like, bruh, no. Like when I come in the barbershop, don't ask me, what are we doing today? Because if I have your phone number, if we doing anything different, I'm gonna let you know. Look, bro, before I get in there, we doing something different today. I always come and get a dark Caesar, but now I'm gonna get a light Caesar. Or I'm just gonna come and get. But if I'm coming in there, and if I tell you every time I see you, it's the same thing. Like, listen, next time I see you now, I'm getting the same thing. Don't ask me what we doing today, because now I feel like you just. If I have to keep telling you what we doing, unless I come out and tell you we doing something different, don't keep asking me what we doing, because after a while, that shit make me want to go on to the next barber. I'll be like, you know what, I'm out.
This.
That
I ain't
irritates me.
sometimes I switch up with my barbers.
No,
They be
it's
like,
okay. See, if you switch up, it's okay. But my thing is, if I switch up, I'm gonna let them know. I try not to let them know when I'm getting there, because a lot of the barbers, I get their number, so I DM them. Look, today is gonna be different. I'm not getting no dark Caesar. I don't have time for that. I just need a crispy shape up, and I'm out the door. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to keep asking me every time you see me what we doing today.
no, but it was
Barbers
this
back
one.
in the days didn't have
It,
to ask you that, because if you came and got the same haircut back in the days, barbers knew what was up. They knew what was up.
it was this one barber dog. He used to ask me every time I come in there, hey, you ready to get your hair cut? I'm like, dog, I'm waiting on my man. And I had to tell my barber, like, dog, why do your man ask me every time I come here, am I gonna get a haircut from him? And he knows I go to you every time. So my barber, he's like, hey, when he come in here, don't nobody say nothing there. He's coming here for me. If I'm not here, he know I'm on the way. That's why he's here.
He
Don't
trying
nobody
to
say
steal you. He's trying to steal you.
I don't know what he was trying. I mean, I don't know what he was trying to do, but I'm the type of person I go to the same barber every time. I got certain barbers I go to at each shop. I got like 4 shops that I visit, and there's one particular barber I go to at each shop. If that barber's not in there, I'm going to the next shop.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm going to the next shop because I got 4 shops that I deal with. I don't go to barber shops like that no more. But when I had 4 barber shops that I would go to, and there was one particular barber out of each barber shop that I would go to. If they not there, I go to the next barber shop. I'm not dealing with just anybody. I'm real particular about my haircut.
No, because a lot of these dudes don't be nice with these clippers like they say they are. Everybody just think they nah, man. Like,
Especially
I'm very picky. I'm very picky about when it comes to me getting my shit laced up. If I'm not happy with it, I'm telling you, you won't see me again. I'll give you your money, but you won't see me again.
especially like me because I was a licensed barber. So I know when a nigga is a newbie or when he really know what he's doing. If a nigga look at my daggone lineup too many times, I'm like, dog, hold up. You just starting out, dog. Let me know.
Yeah.
You
Or that dude that stop and talk too much. I don't need a dude that every time when he sees somebody, he got to run outside and say what's up to them, or da 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 this and that. Keep your ass still, and then every time the phone ring, they got to answer it. Yeah, look, you got a job to do, bro. Keep do your job and do what you want to do after that. Because I'm on a timing. No, I be trying to get to where I gotta go. I'm on a timing, bro. I don't want to sit here all damn day.
said he started Bernard Vogue, man. I would have
No,
got up and
no,
walked.
Jeff.
I was
No,
like, "Hey,
Jeff.
I'm good.
Yeah, Jeff
Good.
said,
I feel like
no,
I'm good
Jeff.
today, dog.
No, Jeff. He didn't bust out with that, Jeff.
I done did the same thing. I was like,
No.
nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Vogue
no,
dancing.
Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, he didn't bust out with that, did he? I ain't gonna hold you though. I'd have got the hell up out of there too.
I was like,
It was the
hold up,
first
all this time
thing.
I've been playing, and you swing like this? Nah, dog, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'd
He
have
said,
been like, yo, what the hell is you doing, bro?
there was no music playing nowhere.
He said there was no music playing.
He just started dancing. He heard that shit in his head. He was watching that video before he left the house. He was like, man, I got to do this shit. It's been playing in my head all day. I got to do this shit right
He said he was Dominican.
here. That shit was playing in his head. I was like, man, I've been listening to this shit in my head all day. I got to do
Ah, yo,
Can't hold
yo,
it
I'm
back.
about to play. I'm about to play with y'all this morning, man. He said he was Dominican. Your man just bust out. Oh, yo,
He said, I can't
damn,
hold
Jeff.
it back. Bro, I've been listening to this shit in my head all day. I can't hold it.
Yo, why your man do that? Oh God, why he do that? Yo, Jesus Christ. That is, yo,
Hey,
y'all play too much, man.
hey, Clarence, remember G5 was talking about all the vapors that I had? He was like, that nigga D Free got like 2 of them joints on deck. I got I got 3 of them right here.
Damn, how many of them damn things you need, bro?
I keep them just so if one run out, I got another one on deck. I ain't got to go to the store and get another one. I got them on deck. It stopped me from smoking cigarettes. Now I be looking at
Oh,
niggas smoking cigarettes. I be like,
okay.
"Dawg, you still smoking cigarettes in 2024? No, I don't even, as much as I've been to the store, dog, I don't even remember the last time I seen somebody buy a pack of cigarettes. I don't remember.
Yeah. It's been since 20, what I say September,
No, not
September, October of 2019 was the last time I bought a pack of cigarettes.
no. I'm not talking about myself. I said I don't remember the last time I seen somebody buy a pack of cigarettes. Like normally, when I go
Oh,
buy a pack of cigarettes, I'll see a couple of other people buy cigarettes. I don't even remember the last time I seen somebody buy a pack of cigarettes.
well, yeah. I don't know.
So many niggas on vapors now. I haven't even seen nobody buy a pack of cigarettes. And like every time I turn around, I see somebody smoking a vape. Now I see people smoking cigarettes, but I see more people smoking vapors than they smoke cigarettes now.
Yeah.
I just don't. That the last it's been over a year now since I bought a pack of cigarettes. It's been over a year. It was last year around this time when I stopped smoking cigarettes.
I didn't even know
Or it
you was
might
doing. I didn't know you was doing that then.
it was like July of last year I was smoking cigarettes. I think it was July last year I had just stopped smoking cigarettes. I started smoking vape.
Yeah, I didn't even know you was doing them then.
It
Yeah, I
might have been a
stopped.
year before.
I
I
stopped.
know
I stopped in 2019.
it might have been a year before. It might have been a year before. I think it was last year. I can't even remember if it was last year or the year before, but I know it's been over a year. I know it's been over a year since I bought it, and that shit saved me a lot of money because about one vapor, and this should have lasted me about 2 3 weeks. When I was smoking cigarettes, I was buying a pack of cigarettes like every other day. I
Yeah.
was I was spending like $10 every other day for a pack of cigarettes. This joint is like $20, and this shit lasts me like 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how much I smoke.
Yeah, it definitely helps. I know, especially for me, it helped. Because I had started I started when I was like 15, 16.
Me,
So at 36, to say that was it, I had a long, man. If I didn't stop, I would have still been going today.
yeah, me too. I started around that time, and I started because we found a fresh pack of cigarettes laying on the ground, and we just opened it up and started smoking. And I've been smoking a cigarette ever since then. I wish I'd have never found that.
I started it just being curious, being a young teenager, and being around some friends. And actually, my marijuana addiction and cigarettes started around the same time. So, boy, I was out here. We was out here getting toasty. We was out here getting toasty, man. And yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. I'm glad I let it go, cause it wasn't no good for me, man.
No, yeah,
It wasn't no good for me, and it wasn't no good. I tell you what though, but this is why we make jokes about it, but this is why I tell you my eating habit had went up, because I didn't realize I always used to like to eat, but I noticed that was it after that, man. After a while, as
like
about 3 months went by, there was a change in the eating, and then when the COVID came, oh, forget about it. It was
like
over.
my smoking habit changed when I stopped smoking weed because when I was smoking weed, I wasn't smoking cigarettes as much. But once I stopped smoking weed, I started smoking cigarettes a lot more. And so I was like, damn, I should have just stayed smoking weed because I wasn't smoking cigarettes as much. If I would smoke weed way more than I smoke cigarettes, I was smoking weed at least, I would say a J probably be about 10 to 15 times a day. God, these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was. I had so much I had to go through, man. I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. Cause sometimes I'd be surprised that I made it out this far. Because let me tell you, man, shit, them cigarettes could have at any point they could have took me out. And I'm glad I managed to. And now you know what's so crazy? 'Cause now I can't take them. I can't smell. I can't take the smell of cigarettes, man. Barely can take the smell of marijuana. But it's just funny how you hate something that you used to be a part of. Fortunately for me, that's how it is. Oh, it's 10:23, y'all. It's almost time for me to get up off here. Almost time for me to get up out of here. I gotta get my Friday started. I'm over here working, y'all. I know y'all see me with my head down. I'm over here moving and working, put some stuff together. So I apologize. They said some boxing on tonight, so I probably won't be coming back to do another live. So, but you can join me tomorrow. Now I put a live up, y'all, on my channel for tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna go too well for me. So I might have to just record, and y'all might have to just sit back. We'll sit back and see how this works for tomorrow. I can't explain. I can't explain how it'll work tomorrow, but we're going to try to make something happen. Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
but let me get up off here free, man. I got to get my doggone day started, even though I don't have to really go nowhere just yet, but I need some things I need to take care of. make some phone calls about some of these shows. This Maryland show I just told you about, I'm about to make a phone call about it, see if I can get some type of credentials or some media pass to get through there.
Okay. All right, that's good. Yeah, let me know.
All right, got you, yo. I'm gonna holler at you.
All right.